Welcome to our educational video on the working memory model. In this video, we will explore the intricacies of the working memory model, which provides a framework for understanding how our minds actively process and manipulate information. We will delve into the components of this model, including the central executive, phonological loop, visuo-spatial sketchpad, and episodic buffer. Additionally, we will discuss the coding and capacity features that characterize this model. So, let's begin our journey into the workings of the human mind. 1. Central executive. At the core of the working memory model lies the central executive, which can be thought of as the conductor of cognitive processes. The central executive is responsible for allocating attention, coordinating information, and making decisions. Unlike other components of the working memory model, the central executive does not store information itself. Instead, it directs resources to the different subsystems and manages the flow of information between them. The central executive plays a crucial role in cognitive control, enabling us to focus on relevant information, switch between tasks, and engage in problem-solving and decision-making processes. 2. Phonological loop. The phonological loop is a subsystem within the working memory model that deals with verbal and auditory information. It is like an internal tape recorder that allows us to temporarily hold and manipulate sounds and language-based information. The phonological loop consists of two components: the phonological store, which holds auditory information, and the articulatory rehearsal process, which allows us to mentally repeat or rehearse information to maintain it in our working memory. The coding in the phonological loop is primarily acoustic, as information is represented based on its sound rather than its meaning. The capacity of the phonological loop is limited and can typically hold a few seconds worth of speech or sound-based information. 3. Visuo-spatial sketchpad. The visuo-spatial sketchpad is another component of the working memory model that deals with visual and spatial information. It allows us to mentally manipulate and temporarily store visual images, objects, and spatial relationships. The visuo-spatial sketchpad enables us to visualize scenes, remember visual details, and mentally rotate or manipulate objects in our mind's eye. The coding in the visuo-spatial sketchpad is visual and spatial, as information is represented based on its visual appearance and its position or relationship within a space. The capacity of the visuo-spatial sketchpad is also limited, allowing us to hold only a certain amount of visual or spatial information at a given time. 4. Episodic buffer. The episodic buffer serves as a temporary storage system within the working memory model that integrates and binds information from various sources, including the central executive, phonological loop, and visuo-spatial sketchpad. It acts as a mental workspace where different types of information converge. The episodic buffer plays a crucial role in connecting and integrating information from different modalities, allowing us to form a coherent and unified representation of our experiences. It combines the auditory, visual, and spatial information, as well as information from long-term memory, to create a more comprehensive episodic memory. The coding in the episodic buffer can be both semantic and episodic, as it involves the meaning and context of information as well as its temporal order and personal relevance. The capacity of the episodic buffer is believed to be more extensive than the other components of the working memory model, allowing for the temporary storage of more complex and integrated information. 5. Summary. To summarize, the working memory model consists of several components that work in concert to facilitate our cognitive processes. The central executive acts as the conductor, directing attention and coordinating information. The phonological loop handles auditory information, the visuo-spatial sketchpad deals with visual and spatial information, and the episodic buffer integrates information from different sources. The coding in each component varies, with the phonological loop relying on acoustic coding, the visuo-spatial sketchpad using visual and spatial coding, and the episodic buffer employing both semantic and episodic coding. Additionally, the capacity of each component is limited, but the episodic buffer is believed to have a greater capacity for storing integrated information. Understanding the working memory model helps us comprehend how our minds actively process information, manipulate data, and engage in complex cognitive tasks. It highlights the dynamic nature of memory and cognition, and the remarkable capabilities of our working memory system. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the working memory model. We hope you found this video informative and gained a deeper understanding of how your mind processes and manipulates information. Remember, our working memory is a crucial tool for cognitive tasks and plays a significant role in our daily lives. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating realm of memory and cognition.